Hi guys, welcome back to We Gonna Talk About It. It's your girl Kenyetta. Hi everybody, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody had a blessed Saturday, had a wonderful weekend. Guys, I was just resting and chilling all weekend. It was ridiculous. I kept going to sleep, falling asleep. It just was terrible. But anywho, let's not get on another path because you know your girl, she gets off the subject. So today is bonnet day because it's clean the face, clean the hairs off the face, wash the hair day. I did all of that. The moisturizer is in the hair. I didn't do my face yet. I have to do my face. But anywho, let's talk. I want to talk about bad intentions. Do you know when somebody has bad intentions for you? I was talking to someone who's close to me, a friend, and she was telling me a story about someone that did her dirty. um to me, because I guess I've been through the mill a couple times, I know when somebody has bad intentions for me. You have to know how to pick these people out. These people are there to just make life harder than it's supposed to be. um she I don't want to go into it too much because it was private. And I did tell her that I wouldn't voice her name, but she did say I could bring it up in a topic, so that's what I'm doing. When somebody has bad intentions for you, sometimes they come as a friend. What do they say? A wolf or something in sheep's clothing. I forgot the saying, but it's an old saying my grandmother used to say to me. But they sometimes come in a friendly manner, try to be your friend first. You have to watch out for these people. The person that I'm talking about, she had let one of her friends stay at her house. She is not married, but she's been with her partner for a long time. She had a girlfriend, somebody that she knows for a while. She had her sleep over her house. The girl said that she needed somewhere to go. She didn't have anywhere to go, and this friend let her stay with her. Come to find out, she found out that her partner slept with the girlfriend. Guys, let me tell you something. I am this right here is just messy. Um, I don't like to get into things like this, but we need to. It needs to be talked about. It is very hard to trust other women in your house, vice versa, other men in your house. You need to know where these people's headspace is at. Sometimes people are jealous of the very relationship that you have, and in order for them to break it up, they'll do anything. They'll just do anything. It's a sad situation, but it happens all the time. um Family does it, friends do it. It happens all the time. Anyway, this girlfriend, she let the lady stay in her house. She was there for about maybe a month. She said that she needed, a little bit of time so she could get on her feet. And what a wonderful human being to open your arms, open your house up to somebody who is not a family member, who's just a friend, and you want to help them. There's nothing wrong with that, but you need to really, really, think like, I guys, I just don't know. Me personally, I don't do these things. The only person I would be willing to do this with is Tasha. Like, seriously. Um, it's just too it's just too much temptation around it. I was, as you could see, at a loss for words because I can't believe that this. I mean, I could believe it happened, but I can't believe it happened. You know what I mean? Like, you take this person in your house, you're feeding them. She was washing her clothes, like, and you go to work and you leave this woman in your house with your man. Honey, see, that's wrong. Number one, I don't do them things. No, you need to be going somewhere. Like, if my husband is off or he's not working, you need to be out of my house when I'm out of my house. I'm sorry. No, you just can't trust people. People come with bad intentions sometimes, and as you could see, this was one. Are you letting other women or other men stay in your house? Drop comments. Do you have friends that you trust that much that you're willing to go to work and leave them at home with your mate, whether it be the man or the woman? Drop comments. I want to hear it, guys. Is it just me that's saying that I wouldn't do it? But look what happened. Like, it's the perfect example. Look what happened. Like, I can't. Like, I can't chance that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't chance it. I just, I wouldn't do it to somebody else that was helping me, but I don't know where other people had spaces. You know what I'm saying? Um, yes, I know we say we need to trust each other. Yes, we do need to trust each other. But the woman that you're helping, she needs to be like dressing a certain way while she's in your house. She needs to be acting like your man is there. She needs to be covering up. She doesn't need to be wearing short shorts. She doesn't need to be coming out the bathroom with a towel on instead of a robe. Guys, this is one on one. Come on. This, you should know better. This girl told me that she was wearing biking shorts around her house, like laid up on her couch. No, ma'am. You ain't doing that here. The only person that's gonna be having on some biking shorts is me. You need to put on some sweatpants and a t-shirt. You know, look presentable while you're in my house, not trying to tempt my husband. Okay. Another thing she said was like, she would cut, like, you know how you're in your room with your mate, and if you have company there in the living room or something, or in the spare room, when she would come, like, she want to converse with her friend, she just come in the room. Like, you don't knock. Who does that? Who does this? Like, I told, when she was telling me this story, I said, you should have known that this girl had bad intentions. Like, look what she's doing in your house. You know, like, I don't care you going in the refrigerator without knocking or asking me. But you coming in my room, into my room, I don't care if the door was half cracked, half open, open all the way. It doesn't matter. Knock on the wall. Start knocking on the wall before you get to the door. Like, this is just common sense, guys. You know what I'm saying? um i I was trying to be as nice as possible when I was talking to this person, because I didn't want to hurt her feelings. But she knows how I feel. Like, I told her, you know, you can't be gullible like this. This is gullible to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't always be the first one to raise your hand to help somebody. You just can't. Let another friend get it, because you obviously, you don't know how to handle this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because before she would have got in my house, I would have had to have a talk with her of how, you know, it was going to go down. And she didn't do that. She just let this girl come in her house and, like, no, you're not coming in the girl house for a visit like you usually do and go home. That's not what you're doing. You know, you're staying there. um you're basically a part of the family at this point, and they have two children. So now get this, he is not in the house because he got busted. She's there crying her eyes out, can't even focus to take care of the kids because of what happened. What do she do now? Like, what she do now? Do she forgive him? Do she take him back? I don't know. Like, cause now, I mean, like, the whole, before this even happened, guys, before the girl got in her house, this man was like, you know, doing what he's supposed to do, taking care of his kids, picking up the slack where she couldn't, you know, like, when she's at work, he's usually home with the kids, and then she comes home and he goes to work. Everything was working out perfectly until this girl came in their house and sabotaged their relationship. What should this person do? Should she, I mean, do she forgive her man, let him back in the house, and things just go back to normal like they were? Or does she leave him out there? And, like, where is he staying? That's what I told her. I was like, where is he staying? Like, is he, where is he staying? Like, you don't know? She doesn't know where he is. So, like, my mind, the way my mind thinks, I'm thinking like, oh, he could be with this girl somewhere, living with her. You know, like, listen, this is all kind of messy. all kind of messy. I hate when people tell me these kind of stories because I can't be completely honest with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't be completely honest. You can't, because she's at a breaking point. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want her to break, but I don't want her to be silly neither. And I want to be a true friend. So how do I be a true friend? Like how do you be a true friend in this kind of situation? Do I just sit back and be quiet and don't say anything? Should I say something? I don't know what to do, guys. Help. Would you be a true friend and be honest as possible and try to be as compassionate as you could be? Or would you just not say anything and would you just yes man her? Like, you know, just loud talk. I don't know what to do. Like I told her she could bring the kids over if she needed a break. And she was like, no, I need my kids near me right now. And I was like, are you sure? Because I mean, every time I call her, she's sleeping or she's crying. I'm like, where's the kids? She's like, oh, I just fed them. I hope that's what she did. You know, I know sometimes things can be so unbearable sometimes, and you can't even function to take care of your kids. It's hard. I understand. So I gave her that option if she needed me. You know what I'm saying? Like I lended out a helping hand. But honey, that girl that did that to her, God have mercy on your soul. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I do know the girl that did it to her, but like not well, you know, like in crossing. Like I met her through her. Um and I just oh, it's just a bad situation. It's a bad situation. And then they're on one car. So he's taking the car now. And I'm like, well, how you gonna get to work now? And she's like, oh well, we spoke since he's been gone, guys, for 6 days now. She said they spoke, they decided how they gonna work the car out. I'm like, okay, y'all decided how y'all gonna work the car out. What about the kids? Like, is he gonna be watching them while you at work still? Like, he's gotta come back to the house to do that. So like guys, I have no answers for her. Like, honestly, I don't like to tell people leave date situations because I know I've been in stuff like that and I ain't leave mine. Like that's up to you what you want to do, but you need to get some kind of a understanding going on, something. Like, you know, you can't just stop. Like what's going to happen with the children? They're used to seeing their father every day. You have to think about that too. I mean, I know at this point, like, she's real salty, she don't want him in the house, but the kids are asking for their father. 5 and 7, guys. 5 and 7. Okay, so the 7-year old is out of school already. The 5-year old just turned 5, so they're not even in school yet, even if it was open. So um it's just a lot. It's a lot. Guys, tell me, have you been in this kind of situation? Have you tried to help somebody out? It could be a woman or a man. It happens in both situations. Has it ever happened to you where you had to, you know, really think about, okay, maybe I'm gonna help this person, but I have to have some stipulations about how she or he is gonna stay in my house. Did you do that? Um, did it work out all for the best, and they really just wanted a place to stay, and there was no bad intentions involved? Was it a situation like that? Um, drop comments. I want to hear. I want to hear because I'm really like, as y'all can see, I'm for a loss of words, and usually I'm never at a loss for words. This is a very touchy topic because there's children involved. When there's children involved, you have to make hard decisions sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You just have to. So I feel like she really needs to think about it. I told her she needs to pause herself. Um he's gonna be there tomorrow because she has to go to work and he has to watch the kids. I told her try not to argue in front of the kids. I know it's so hard. It's so hard. Okay. But they have to try. Go in the basement. I go in the car. I mean, it's just so much better than doing it in front of the kids. It makes them nervous. They don't know what's going on. They're asking for They call this girl that she let stay in her house their auntie. Where's their auntie? Oh my God. This is not good at all. So I told her when they're asking for her, what are you saying? She said she just don't answer. She says she barely even talking to the kids. Like, you see, this is how bad this is. Like, she's not even like, being social with her kids because her mind is not right now. It's just not right. And when he comes in there tomorrow and she's looking at him and they're in each other's face, he have no right to be mad. He's the one that's done the bad thing. You know what I'm saying? He should have been more strong than anybody. Um, his flesh was tested and he failed. You know, this is a fail. Your flesh was tested and you failed. This is what happened. This the flesh is weak. I know that, guys. But if you say you love somebody, you have a situation with them, you're living with this person, you have two children together, don't you think about your children before you do these things? Isn't that something that you think about? Whether it be a woman or a man, guys, don't you think about your kids? Aren't your kids of importance where you like, nah, I'm not doing this. This girl crazy. Weren't you supposed to turn it down and tell your girlfriend what happened? She came on to you instead of you dropping the ball. You know, let's think about that, guys. Let's think about when we're letting people in our house as well. Um, we have to really be careful with that. Like I said, some people come with bad intentions. They want something that you have so bad that they're willing to just tear it apart because they don't have it. We need to think about those things, guys. So this is our topic for the day. Make sure you drop comments, like, and subscribe, guys. I want to thank you so much once again for continue watching. And make sure you drop comments. I need to hear, what should she do? Or what should I do as a friend? What could I do that would be helpful to her besides, watching the kids and stuff? Like, I'm trying to just help at this point. I don't want to, like, give her any more trouble than what she's going through. I want to be a help. I don't want to, you know, tell her like, oh, you stupid. I don't want to do that at all. Because it's not even that she was stupid. She was trying to be a human being and help another human being, and she got burnt. It's easy to get burnt, okay, when you're trying to be good to somebody else, when you're trying to do God's work, okay. God don't want people to be homeless. So guess what? She took this girl out of a homeless situation basically and bring her in her home, and this is how she repaid her. Terrible. Anyway, guys, it's your girl Kenyatta from We Gonna Talk About It. Like I said, thank you so much for continuing watching. Stay watching, guys. Daily vlogs like we get. I do my little morning chit chat with you guys, let you know that we need to thank God in the morning. We're gonna stay doing that. If you have any suggestions, anything that you want me to talk about, that you would like me to talk about, I'm all ears. I would love to do that if somebody drops something that they want me to talk about. All right, guys, it's your girl Kenyatta from We Gonna Talk About It. Peace out. It's real on this side.